We're back at Disneyland.
Leave today and enter the world of Randomland.
Today we're here in Critter Country to talk about Pooh. Pooh? Winnie the Pooh, that is. And more specifically, the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh, the fantastic dark ride here in Critter Country. Now, Winnie the Pooh and his buddies have always been favorites of mine, both from the books and also from the Disney reimagining of the 1970s. And apparently many other people agree. Now, even though Winnie the Pooh has been a pretty popular Disney character for a pretty long time, it was kind of a struggle to get Winnie the Pooh opened up here at the park. Originally, plans were to put a Winnie the Pooh dark ride here in Fantasyland when they did the 1983 brand new Fantasyland and redesigned the whole thing. But because there was so little space and because it was being re-released in 1984, the coveted spot for the new dark ride went to Pinocchio. It's probably a pretty good thing too, because I like Pinocchio, and where else would they have added a Pinocchio ride? Tomorrowland? Anyway, once again, Winnie the Pooh had to be put up on the shelf. But there was another failed attempt to put Winnie the Pooh into Disneyland. In the early 1990s, when Toontown was being planned, one idea was to include a Winnie the Pooh ride right over here. Basically, the idea was to have a ride just like the teacups, in which you would be inside of one of Pooh's honey pots, spinning around and around and around and around. But that idea for Toontown was eventually scrapped and replaced with the far superior idea for Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. So still a spinning ride, but a little bit different. Probably for the best, because mixing that much honey with that much spinning might make people sick. Finally, in 1999, because of all the renewed interest in Winnie the Pooh in the preceding decade, Florida Disney World built a Winnie the Pooh dark ride in their Fantasyland. The Disney World version of the ride was so popular that finally, at the turn of the century, a Disneyland version was put into production. Now, truth be told, it wasn't a very popular decision at the time, but in 2003, the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh finally opened up inside the newly renovated Country Bear Jamboree Theater. Although a few grumpy Country Bears fans still really don't like it, I say poo-poo to them, because this is a pretty fantastic ride. Not only is it one of the coolest Disneyland dark rides, but because it's tucked way back here in the corner of Critter Country, it also usually has some very short queue lines, which makes this the perfect opportunity for us to visit the old 100-acre wood.
One blustery day in the 100-acre wood, a little bear named Pooh set off in search of honey.
don't worry, for all those grumpy Country Bear Jamboree fans who still miss the old attraction, I have to admit I kind of miss it too. There is still a little wink and a nod to the old Country Bear Jamboree inside of the Winnie the Pooh dark ride, if you know where to look. Okay, right when you see Winnie the Pooh up here, look up behind you. It's hard to see in the dark, so check out this picture. Well, that's about all the Pooh we have time for today. Make sure you subscribe for some more zany adventures inside and way outside of Disneyland. Visit our website, livefastdivepoor.com, for all kinds of other stuff, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye, TTFN! The renewed interest in Pooh. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard not to crack wise about Pooh. He's such a lovable little guy. I don't want to make fun of his name. I'll be self-conscious.
One blustery day in the hungry neighborhood, a little bear named Pooh set off in search of honey.